to my channel. Today is going to be a beauty related video. Finally, I feel like I haven't done one of these in such a long time. The reason I think is just because my cookbook is coming out, so obviously my videos naturally are quite food related, and I know loads of you absolutely love that, but then I also know that there's probably a portion of you out there that still like my older beauty and fashion related videos too, so it's nice to mix it up every now and again. So today I'm going to be showing you a evening makeup look. I don't tend to wear this much makeup during the day. I keep my makeup really minimal during the day, and I've already done a couple of everyday makeup routines. So this makeup look that I'm going to show you today is what I would wear when I go to meet my friends for dinner or a couple of drinks in a bar. It's not as heavy as I would do my eyes for like an event, that kind of thing. So it's just kind of middle of the road, like a nice evening out with friends. Also, I've dyed my hair darker. I've been dyeing it darker for the last few months, but it really fades because I've had it blonde for such a long time. It's like that blonde just wants to really creep through. But I really like it darker. I just feel like it complements my skin a bit better. I don't know, what do you think? Let me know if you like it and if I should carry on dyeing it darker. So first up, I use the Lancome Hydra Glow Makeup Primer. I've been using this for such a long time. I just find like it's the best primer for my skin before makeup. It has such a lovely illuminating kind of glow to it that I absolutely love. So I take just a small amount and apply that like a moisturiser. I also use the Lancome Pore Minimizer. This one is oil free and I just find that that works really well on my skin underneath makeup. And I mainly apply that just around here and then a little bit on my T-zone and chin as well. I don't wear foundation during the day, but in the evening sometimes I do like to wear the Hourglass Veil Foundation. This is just such a natural coverage. It's not too heavy, it's not really cakey, and it gives a lovely glow. So I just apply about a pump and a half to my hand, and then to apply it I use the Lily England Rose Gold Foundation brush. They look amazing, how pretty are they? But they're also vegan and cruelty free. And then I basically just paint it onto my face. I just love that coverage it gives. It's really natural but just kind of smooths your skin slightly. And the colour, by the way, is in Ivory. And then moving on to bronzer, I use the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow, but I just use the bronzer at the moment, and I'm also using the Tarte bronzer brush. I think this is the bronzer brush anyway. I have had a real love-hate relationship with cream blushes, bronzers, highlighters. I just didn't really know how they would blend that well. But actually, I've fallen in love with this one because recently I think it was Nelson, the guy who did my makeup from Charlotte Tilbury recently on a shoot, and he used this on me and I just absolutely loved it. So I've got back into it. So I just kind of sweep the brush into the bronzer, and then I use this mainly on my cheekbones. And you can just build it really as much as you like. And then I follow that up just to the temple and then slightly just around my forehead, just around the outside, to give that natural kind of tanned look. Next I use the Bare Minerals Correcting Concealer with SPF 20 in it, and this is the Light 2 shade. And I literally just use my finger and dab it in the concealer, and then I use that around my eyes and any blemishes, normally around my nose. One thing my mum has always taught me is that you should be really delicate around your eye skin, because it is far more delicate than the rest of the skin on your face. So I'm always quite gentle. Then I just take back the foundation brush from before and just kind of blend that all in. Then I use the powder, and the one I'm using at the moment is the Chantecaille Perfecting Powder, and it doesn't really have any colour or pigment in there. It just kind of sets it all in place, and this is what I carry in my handbag all day with my, this is also the Lily England powder brush as well that I use. Just if I get shiny throughout the day, normally around my T-zone, just quickly powder this up, all good to go. Next for the blush, it's a brand that I've only recently discovered called Anika, and it's all natural, it's mineral, and this blush is in the colour Peachy Keen. Because it's mineral, it can get quite messy, so I just take the lid and then I'm using a Tarte blush brush and just kind of tap it into the lid and then tap off the excess and then sweep it across your cheeks. I never go overboard with blusher. I just like to keep it really, really natural. And then I also love the glowy look, of course. So I'm using the Illamasqua highlighter. This doesn't actually have any details of what the name of it is, so I will link that down below for you so that you know. But I'm just using a Zoeva Face Focus brush, and for the highlighter I just like to sweep that over my cheekbones and then also on the brow bone too. I also like to just take my finger and kind of dab that on my Cupid's bow and also just slightly down the front of my nose, just very, very slightly. Before I apply eyeshadow, I like to use the Stay Don't Stray by Benefit. This is basically an eyeshadow primer and it really does work. It just keeps your eyeshadow in place all evening, which I absolutely love, of course. So I literally just use that straight onto my eyelids and then use my finger to rub that in. It just creates the perfect base before you apply the eyeshadow, and for the eyeshadow I am using the Rosy for Autograph eyeshadow palette. This is the I Feel Like $1 Million palette, and I'm literally obsessed with this. I've been using this non-stop. It's like my go-to eyeshadow at the moment. All 4 shades are just absolutely beautiful, and that's quite rare. I tend to get a palette and use 1 or 2 of the eyeshadows in there and just stick to them, but these ones, I love all of them, and you can actually use this just for daytime as well, just using the 2 or those 3, but the dark one just adds another kind of, you know, smokiness to it. So I start just by using a little bit of the lighter shade, and I use that on the inner corner of my eyes. Then I use the one just above it and I sweep that all over my eyelid. Next I use this one up here, which is just slightly darker, and I use that starting from the outer corner and just sweeping over the eyelid. I'm sorry if the lighting is so up and down, it's because it's kind of half raining, half cloudy, half sunny outside, so I'm constantly changing the ISO on my camera, so that's why. Next I take the darkest colour and take a smaller eyeshadow brush. Then I use a big blending eyeshadow brush and just kind of blend the whole of the outside of that so that there are no kind of harsh lines or anything. I then use a liner brush to mix these 2 colours together, tap off the excess, and I use that just underneath on my lower lash line. So what I would normally do at this stage is I would curl my lashes and then apply mascara. However, I recently went to High Definition, which is a place in London that specialises in HD brows and lashes, and they have given me a lash lift, which is basically where they permanently perm your lashes almost, and they also tint them. So you can, with this, not wear mascara at all, but I do like to add a bit of mascara just to add that definition to them. And the mascara that I have been using is the Max Factor Voluptuous False Lash Effect. I really like this mascara, it works really well with me. I quite often get the eyelash dots on your brow bone from your mascara, but this one just doesn't give that to me. I absolutely love this lash lift because my lashes naturally point downwards, so it's made such a difference not having to curl them the whole time. For brows, I'm using the High Definition Brow Pencil. This is in the colour Bombshell and it has the little brush at the end, so I start by just brushing the brows through. And then I use really natural strokes in the direction of the hairs just to kind of fill in, especially the outer side, and create more of a shape. So once I've coloured it in, this is too bold for me, but I just brush it through to fade it slightly. And lastly, for the lips, the lipstick that I've been wearing so religiously recently is the YSL 214. It's a beautiful matte lipstick. It's kind of like a deep pinky, nudie colour, perfect for daytime as well. I've just been loving this as an all-round lipstick. And that's it, my evening makeup look. I really hope you like it and you have enjoyed watching this video. Let me know in the comments what kind of videos you like of mine, because I am a lifestyle vlogger and blogger, so I like to do a bit of everything, but I never know what it is that you guys really look forward to, so let me know. Anyway, I will see you very soon. Bye! Okay, so here is the final cover. Oh my god, I'm actually so nervous, but there's the back! Are you ready? This is the cover. I am so happy with it.